beautiful nation. My name is Tina, and for those who are stopping by for the very first time, you are very welcome. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. This is the third episode for Words of Her. Words for Her. Today we'll be talking about something sensitive, something so personal, knowing yourself. Of course, after redefining yourself, if you haven't seen the episode, you can just go back to the previous episode, or I can drop it in the link description box. So the first thing about knowing yourself is appreciating your femininity and what makes you feminine. Appreciate your body, however your body looks. And if you don't like it, remember that you're beautiful. And when someone tells you otherwise, tell them, no, you're blind, I'm beautiful. The second point is to work towards letting people know how you feel about things they do. For example, someone did something bad, and people always assume that it is elegant to keep things to yourself. That, okay, he did something hurtful, but I don't want to let him know because it will look awkward. He's a stranger after all. No, the good thing is to stand up for yourself and let them know that what you did is not pleasing. I did not like it. The third point is knowing your triggers towards positivity and negativity. And when you get to know that, you own up to them and you embrace them as they are. You don't have to do people pleasing. That will kill your personality for sure. So when you know that being around some people makes you have negative energy, or being around some people you become productive, you should avoid being around people who make you negative and also drain you and make you feel bad about yourself. Mostly the people who tend to make jokes about you, and the jokes come off wrongly, or they make you and portray you as a bad person. You should really avoid these people because they're trying to drain your energy and they're making you doubt yourself for who you are. The next point is to not hate and love people from a distance. Hating is like putting a bag upon yourself. Like, someone did something hurtful to you, you don't have to hate them because you're the one holding on to what they did. You're becoming heavier, of course. They're not minding. They did not take care of what they did to you. They did not, be mindful of how you'd feel. So when you take up the responsibility of hating them, you're only making yourself, draining yourself, and making yourself look like the bad person in the picture. Instead of hating them, you should just love them as a person and love them from a distance. Like, hello, hi, how are you? Yeah, you know me, I know you, but the distance can be great and it will do you good. The next point is to acknowledge your past, learn from it, and forgive yourself. Life is all about a journey, and the journey can have negative, good things. It can have trauma. It can have stories that are scary. It can have experiences that bring joy and sadness. You don't have to blame yourself for things that happen to you. I mean, you don't drive your own destiny. It's destiny that drives you. But of course, you have power over your own destiny. So instead of you draining your destiny to the gutter, you can simply lift yourself, give yourself grace, accept what happened, and forgive yourself because we're all human. We never plan for bad things to happen to us. We never want bad things to happen to us, but these things happen for a reason. For example, failure. Failure is regarded to be something so negative, but when you sit down there and decide that you will work on what you missed till you get it right, that is being a positive person and giving yourself grace. You don't have to work out for 4 hours straight simply because you want an hourglass body. The hourglass body will only come when you start appreciating yourself. When you do workouts, when you love it, not when you hate your own body. So that is just a story to explain what I'm saying. You don't have to hate yourself for what happened. It has already happened. Give yourself grace, forgive yourself, and trust the process of healing. The next point is to congratulate yourself for every step you make, no matter how little. The successes really matter. To push is a lot. For example, I did the previous video and it got like 37 or 48 views, I think. And I was so happy because it was an improvement from the first video. So when we congratulate ourselves for these little steps and the little successes that we make, we tend to find the urge to push further, to go stronger, to find the confidence to even come and record or to even feel good about what I'm doing. It's the encouragement and feeling that I'm doing something good. The next point is just to embrace being a strong lady who shows up regardless. And you should also validate your own feelings. I'm not saying that you had a rough day, you should show up to your workplace. Like, it's mandatory for you to show up. Yes, if you have to, show up. But I'm not saying that simply because that you have to show up, you have to, say that your feelings don't matter. Validating your feelings means treating yourself how you feel. For example, if I feel tired, I will validate my tiredness with taking some rest, not beating myself to work more and work more. It will not be productive. Validating my own feelings is, okay, I'm not feeling right. I don't want to shoot today. I'll just take the day off. That is validating your own feelings, making yourself know that it is right to feel that way. It is completely normal and we can handle it a positive way. You don't have to hate yourself simply because you did not do a simple task. No matter how much simple it may look, there is a heaviness in the heart because the heart feels a lot of things that we can even be surprised. Like, I didn't know that such a little thing can make an impact in me. It is all about validating your feelings, then you can know how to navigate throughout the day or make the next step on what you're supposed to do. The next point is to have quiet meditation times. You can either do it in the morning, even during the day, even at night before you sleep. Meditation helps us to know the events of the day. How did you feel about this that happened? How do you take that? What's your view on that? Would you like a repeat of that? How do you go through the next day without repeating the same mistake? It comes from meditation. And when we value meditation, we tend to deviate from the past mistakes and we follow a trajectory that makes us successful or even better as days go by. The next point is to always be your first cheerleader. You will not expect 100% of the people in a room to congratulate you or give you a tap on the back for something that you did that was good according to you. Not everyone will clap for you. And when you put your mind to think that not everyone clapped for me, no, I don't feel good, you will be throwing shade on yourself. How about you put yourself in the light? Be happy for yourself and say that they applauded me. And in as much as not everybody clapped for me, I'm so happy that I did it. I'm so happy that I made that step. I'm so happy that I achieved it. That is the way to go. And the next point is to remember God always and acknowledge Him. I mean, God is, I don't know even how to explain that point, but we all know how important God is in our lives. He is the one who makes us breathe every day. He's the one that puts us in places where we can make connections and get more opportunities. He's the one that showers us with the graces, with blessings, all the good things we want in life. It is because of God. No matter how much you don't pray or you don't dedicate yourself to do what God wants, you should always acknowledge Him. Just the thought of knowing that God exists is almost enough, but of course, it's not enough. We should dedicate ourselves to knowing God more. So that was it for today. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And remember that whatever you like, no matter how quirky, no matter how weird it looks or sounds, you are unique. You are special. You deserve the whole world, and no one should judge you for who you are. So appreciate yourself and know yourself as a very important person in your life and put yourself first. Have a good day. Be done.